WESH 2 Investigates has uncovered new and shocking information about the man accused of doctoring deeds to try and steal homes.
One of the homes drew police after reports of gunfire that included at least one bullet striking a neighbor's house. WESH 2 News investigative reporter Greg Fox is live at the home. And Greg, this adds a whole new dimension to an already bizarre story.
It sure does, and it all began when the woman who lived in this home passed away last year, and that's when a man named Samuel Bellamy, according to police, then filed some bogus paperwork with the clerk to try to take control of this house. Fast forward a few months later, Bellamy taken into custody here after shots being fired, and then right here next door, a bullet striking the neighbor's house. Samuel Bellamy is facing 8 felony counts that accuse him of filing forged paperwork to steal or try to steal the homes of people who had passed away. Tuesday, WESH 2 Investigates showed you one home on Greenbrier Boulevard, painted with messages accusing Bellamy of being a scammer. But another house that Altamont Springs police say Bellamy tried to fraudulently obtain has a wild story of its own. Bellamy, his mother, his daughter, and granddaughter were living illegally, according to detectives, at 629 Spring Oaks Boulevard. It rightfully belongs to the estate of the woman who passed away last year. Last March, gunfire broke out.
But when he started making shots inside of the house and outside of the house, it became more escalated at that point.
This man and his family lived nearby and called 911 last March 26th.
When it happened, my wife was in the window and I was asking her to please get away because of stray bullets.
According to the incident report obtained by WESH 2 Investigates, Bellamy told police that people had been living in his attic and repeatedly terrorizing him. After finding a big black gun and live 9mm rounds in his bedside dresser, Bellamy was placed in mental health custody under the Baker Act. A neighbor who is taking care of the home on behalf of the lawful owner's estate allowed us inside. We saw more than a dozen bullet holes in the ceiling. I want to show you this, one of the bathrooms inside the house. Take a look at that hole leading to the attic. That's where a ceiling fan used to be. And a neighbor says Bellamy told him he ripped it down because he thought there was a listening device inside. Inside the garage, you can see gaping holes where, according to stories told by Bellamy to a neighbor, he fell from the attic while looking for intruders. Neighbors had enough of Bellamy.
But the community rallied pretty quickly and called the authorities and had them come out.
Bellamy, who is free on bond, is set to be arraigned next month. And according to the neighbor who allowed us to go inside and is helping to take care of this home on behalf of the family that rightfully owns this property, they are hoping that Bellamy is not only prosecuted to the fullest, but also pays restitution for the damage that you saw that we showed you inside that house. Covering Seminole County live in Altamont Springs, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.